The miasma from the crystal does not pervade this far. You may remove your protective gear. Now let us return to the sanctum. You do not wish to part with your homeland?
Did you not hear Lady whisper? It is time to move. Who goes there?
Who would you be?
Rafal. And this is Eliza.
Otherwise known as the Royal Thorns.
The Royal Thorns.
You waylaid us knowing that this is Lady Whisper?
Oh, but of course.
We knew you would show up sooner or later. All we had to do is wait.
The two of you will achieve nothing against us.
That kind of thinking is what gets grunts like you cut down first.
What?
We have our own fair share of dependable friends, you see.
Stern, to whom will you side?
I will take no sides in this. I owe Sottily nothing. Not any debts, nor my allegiance.
Traitor!
Are you sure you want to do that? Rarely do I allow fools to get away with pointing their blades at me.
Those people, do they not hail from Leonis?
That is a place I have long abandoned. Its people are no longer my concern. And besides, I doubt they would even need my help.
I think we might have something to say about that.
Little Leela.
They look surprised.
I can see it on their miserable faces, huh?
We kept a nice close eye on that hideout of yours.
Turns out the runt was left to hold the fort all on her own, huh?
Those painful memories of her friends getting slaughtered in front of her eyes must have all come flooding back when she saw us. She just sat there trembling, didn't even get a single scream out of her.
Ah, easy now. You know what happens to the runt if you don't play along, huh?
This isn't good.
What do we do? Stop calling me Runt.
Huh?
I have an amazing and extremely lovely name. It's Little Leela.
Huh? You what now?
I was all but broken inside. I didn't want to die. I was ready to do whatever it took to survive. But after Eliza and the others helped me, death was the thing I started to want. I couldn't stop asking myself why I was the only one to survive.
Stop! You mustn't blame yourself.
I even started to think I was the one who was supposed to die back there. Every day I cried my eyes out. No matter how much I wailed and wept, my tears never ran dry. But eventually, I realized there was something I had to do. I survived all of this to make sure that Valide and Sosha were avenged. Little Leela.
You're gonna be the one doing the avenging?
That's a good one, huh?
You want vengeance?
Come and get it. Kill us if you can. Come on, Runt. Come on!
It really doesn't have to be me who kills you.
What are you getting at?
You two thought I'd passed out, so you blabbed on about a whole lot of things on the way here, didn't you?
A whole lot of what things?
She was just pretending, huh?
I did what I had to do, thank you very much.
Shut your face! If you don't, we'll do it for you.
Just do it! We don't need her spilling nothing.
Enough.
Huh?
Why are you stopping us, huh?
Because I find this fascinating. Speak, child.
They were talking about what happened at Anvil Castle. Those ancient relics you took from us. You kept one hidden for yourselves, didn't you?
We don't know what you're talking about, huh?
Huh. How very interesting. Explain yourselves.
It's, quite the story.
They're planning to turn on Sottily.
We didn't say anything of the sort, did we, brother?
We only talk about that kind of thing when there's no one else around, huh?
Brother.
Oh, hell.
Durando, Gargus. I shall decide on how to deal with you upon our return to the Sanctum. The crime of conspiracy against Lord Sottily is one most intolerable.
What do we do, brother?
You need to ask. We're headed straight for the chopping block at this rate, huh?
They're gonna have our heads?
I guess we'll just have to make sure no one finds out.
What are you thinking?
Whisper won't stand a chance if we don't get in there, huh?
You know what? I think you're right. All I see is Whisper and a whole lot of grunts.
Well then, there's just one thing left for us to do.
Little Leela! It's a relief to see you're all right.
I thought it was over when I saw they had you. I'm sorry I made you worry. Well, we just turned a precarious situation into a perfect opportunity.
That's right. If anything, we owe you one. Now then.
We deal with Whisper here, and the Sanctum will surely be weakened.
You think yourselves capable?
You're about to find out that we are.
To the end. Time to end this.
I will fight until the very end. You will fall!
無理はするな。
You're mine! 砕けろ。
Let me help you.
それでいい。刻む。あがいてみせろ。Expect no mercy.
元気出てきた？
滅びの始まりだ。仕上げだ。
当然の結果だ。遠慮はしない。
我こそ古代史の地、滅びの始まりだ。
どうしてもやる？元気出てきた？
I'll fight to the end and beyond.
I will fight until the very end. Let me help you.
You're mine!
Takes more than that. Takes more than that. It ends here! More than that.
Expect no mercy!
Prepare yourself! You will fall! My thanks.
Let us end this. You're mine!
It ends here! Victory is ours!
遠慮はしない。刻む。
我こそ古代種の抗ってみろ。
どうしてもやる？頑張って。
I'll fight to the end of this.
I will fight until the very end. Let me help you.
You will fall! You're mine!
It ends here!
Expect no mercy! あがいてみせろ。
I will not stand down.
Let us end this.
Time to end this. Stay strong. Kizaru.
いけるか。
You will fall! Victory is ours!
It is over. Continue this battle, and you shall lose that precious containment vessel of yours as well.
Where will you go now?
Who knows?
Do not play the fool.
I am not. I truly have no destination.
You are incomprehensible. Though I suppose the mind of one who slays their own father out of hatred is already beyond the realm of understanding.
Is that so?
However, free of your bonds, there are times you almost seem to embody hope. Where you are to go and what is to become of you, these things fascinate me. We return to the sanctum.
Are you sure it's in your best interests to leave me here?
Should you ever turn your blade at Lord Sadali, I shall show you no mercy.
Hold it right there!
You do not think we'd simply stand here and let you flee, do you?
The miasma!
She does not deserve that kind of luck.
Mother, I know you are there.
Stern. Oh, how it relieves my heart to see you safe.
I read the diary in Elda's study. What I read, is all of that true?
Yes, every word of it.
Why? Why was everything kept from me?
We knew that you would have pursued Gilgamesh if we had told you. And that was what your father feared most.
Of course I would have. That is what family does.
Your father would rather bear the weight of all sins than lose you. That was his way. Unconventional and understood by none. But it was the only way he knew. Mont has marched to Ovis with Horn by his side.
To what end?
He intends to face Rundal and Heimler in battle.
What recklessness.
What will you do, my son?
I shall walk a different path to that of my brother.
Do you bear resentment for your father? Even now?
There were things I had indeed misunderstood about him. Yet even so, I cannot simply accept all of this for what it is. Perhaps this too is what it means to be of the Leonis bloodline. I shall set out to learn the truth, and the true nature of that crystal above Leonis.
No, you must not, Stern. You mean to confront Gilgamesh, do you not?
I do. And should it be he who is responsible for the destruction of Leonis, there will be a reckoning.
Now you have seen the entire castle. Well, are there any gaps in its defenses?
Nope, it's just as fortified as we'd heard. Not to mention there are more than enough cannons to keep any enemies at bay.
Providing they are stupid enough to attack from the front, that is.
That means there are other ways?
Is that not the very reason you keep us around?
True, but still.
What? Scared, are you?
Merely conquering Rundal Castle will achieve nothing. We cannot take action unless we can be assured that Jaden's head will be ours.
Does that mean we're stuck here until that day comes?
There are others in the castle who bear a loathing for Jaden.
Interesting. Can they be trusted?
These women all had their homelands taken from them, crushed and trampled under Rundal. Their hatred will never fade.
They're just like me, then.
You suffered in the same way.
Jaden wiped out my tribe and took our nation from us.
And that is how you ended up with Goga.
That's right. And I will break his precious Rundal for it. There is nothing I will not do to see it done.
I can see it. That's the castle of Ovis.
In sight it may be, but there is still a ways to go.
I guess we are not yet close enough to tell how they fare.
I am afraid not, Your Highness.
Then we should keep moving.
Yes, let us press on.
I'll fight. To the end.
Expect no mercy!
I will fight until the very end.
You will fall!
我こそ古代史の抗ってみろ。
どうしてもやる？元気出てきた？
それでいい。砕けろ。滅びの始まりだ。
Here we go! Victory is ours!
Your Highness! Garvel of the Arms Stealers Guild is here and seeks an audience with you.
Garvel, you say?
How would you have us proceed, Your Highness?
I shall see him. Allow no others to enter.
As you wish, Your Highness.
It's been quite some time, Princess Lucielle.
You need not suffer such formalities with me.
All right, we'll do this the usual way then.
As you can imagine, I'm not here to sell you weapons.
Yes, I assume that to be the case.
That ring of yours, I don't suppose you feel like leaving it in my care?
This ring?
Don't misunderstand me. If you don't like where this is going, feel free to send me on my way.
What is it that you scheme?
I'm not the one who's doing the scheming. Gernsback is.
Gernsback, you say?
The one and only.
You mean to say that this request comes from Heinler?
It certainly does. Seems they're ready to go to any lengths to ensure your safety.
And you believe that? Thinking I would willingly entrust this ring to you?
Not at all. There's no way you would part with the ring now that you've finally got your hands on it.
I do not know what you allude to. I am the Princess of Ovis.
I've met Princess Lucielle plenty of times. And not just for the sake of selling weapons. I'm the one who keeps her informed when it comes to the activities of the great houses. But you wouldn't know that now, would you?
There's something most peculiar about this conversation. It does not add up.
It most certainly does not. There may be something far more sinister afoot than I had feared.
Don't go getting the wrong idea. I have no intention of bringing your little world down around you.
Then, what is it you want? Your desires are but a haze to me.
As it stands, Rundal is on its way to unifying Ardra and becoming its undisputed ruler. And that's the one thing I don't want to come to pass.
Because you will no longer be able to ply your trade in weapons?
That's right.
In other words, you would like to see Rundal wiped from these lands.
Wiped away without a trace. Once we're done here, I'm going to run from the castle.
Run? To what end would you need to do so?
In order to make it look like I have that ring of yours. I imagine Heinler would be left with little choice but to hunt me down. Acquiring the ring would take away Jaden's reason for invading Ovis, after all.
That will not work as you wish it to. As long as I have this ring, Jaden will never relent in his assault.
Gernsback seems to have his hopes set on me acquiring it. But I'm under no illusion of that happening. And even so, here I am.
Which brings us to the question of why.
You can stop playing innocent with me.
Very well. I take it you want to isolate Rundal and have us strike at them, while you keep Heinler distracted.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, Ova still has another card up its sleeve, doesn't it? I know things, you see. All kinds of things. I'd say it's about time you put that card on the table. So, how about it?
Very well. We shall lend you our strength.
I like it when you're quick on the uptake.
I shall refrain on calling on the power of the ring for a time, in order to make it appear as if it is in your possession.
Good thinking.
Once you leave the castle, I suggest you make for the heart of the Eastern Forest.
I know the one. There's a clearing, right?
You shall find someone there who can aid you.
All right. The heart of the forest it is, then.
Are you truly sure you caught sight of Rundal troops?
No doubt about it. Their troops are spread out all over the area.
So they've managed to completely surround Ovis Castle.
As it stands, things are not going to improve for us.
I agree. Let us punch a hole in their lines and make for Ovis Castle.
Ready when you are.
I'll fight to the end of the endless.
I will fight until the very end. You will fall!
どうしてもやる？頑張って！
Stay strong, please.
You're mine!
It ends here! Gratitude.
Expect no mercy!
You could.
Let me help you with this.
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
Wow, aren't you all nice and relaxed? It's almost as if you are yet to realize we're in the middle of a war.
What did you just say?
Stand down. Lord Alon, is there something you wish to say?
Oh, am I not making myself clear? I was just thinking that it cannot possibly take this long to load one cannon onto a ship. And another thing. You, with the sour face.
I have a name. It's Resnick.
I've heard about you sneaking away from the battlefield. You're up to something, aren't you? I go off to take care of my own duties, only to come back and find the war effort at a standstill. Is it any surprise that you're being criticized? I'd expect a lot more discipline from soldiers fighting a war.
Elan, you are crossing the line. King Jaden has great expectations of Heindler. We would like you to keep that in mind at all times.
How high and mighty?
Watch your tongue!
Great expectations of Heindler. Don't make me laugh. Do you have any idea what pain this assault brings King Oberon? He is forced to lay siege to the castle of his very own betrothed.
Enough of your prattling! Cease this at once! We are allies.
Perhaps this is for the best.
You cannot mean that.
Is this not what you had desired?
But if our armies are divided at a time like this...
Then what do you propose? This cannot be stopped.
遠慮はしない。
刻む。
I'll fight to the end.
I will fight until the very end. You will fall.
我こそ古代史の滅びの始まりだ。
どうしてもやる。頑張って行こう。
いけるか。
My thanks. You have my gratitude.
行くぞ。
Let me help you. Stay strong.
Expect no mercy. Well done. We stand together, victorious.